Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. Today we're going to do pull day. Let's do this. Start off, we'll get warm up. A little bit cold in here. Maybe about 45 degrees Fahrenheit in here. It's about 7, 8 degrees C. So, jump jacks. Jump rope out. Ay, cannot get it this morning. Let's go! Alright, that's a good way to start. Alright, we'll start jumping rope. Next up, we're going to do pull day. So, go ahead and try and get warm a little bit more first. Poured in all the stuff in the doorway. For that reason, we'll start on the square power rack. Yep. Well, I said I'd start that feature for all the new folks. I'm gonna start with jumping jacks and jump ropes. To be honest, it's good for me anyway because now it's starting to get colder here. I need to warm up properly, and that's a good way to get the heart rate going. Good way to get the cardio pumping, get the blood moving. Never quit, never give up. So today we're going to do pull day. For that, I want clips down here. We'll do, for shrugs there we use the trap bar. Yeah, I think we'll do the trap bar. We'll try dumbbell rows. I haven't done dumbbell rows. That'll be fun. So how y'all doing? How y'all doing, chat? Talk to me. Or don't, honestly, I'll lift either way. I know the rack sounds pretty fucking rickety, but I promise it's not as bad as you think it is. What's up, that guy MCL? Good to see you again. right, already up to 15 viewers. That means y'all got the Rocky style egg white chaser already guaranteed. 30 is the next goal. If y'all hit that, y'all get handstand push-ups. By the way, I'm going to start introducing, I think, after this stream, a few more new channel reward emojis, like channel points and such. And I'm going to try and see if there's a way to reward chatting in the comments with extra channel points. So I love the people who are really active in here. Helps motivate me. This is our fourth set here. That was 2 overhands, so we got an underhand. That was 13 on the first one, 16 on the second, 14 on the third, so it's 13, 29, 43. And if you're new to the channel, if you found me this morning, welcome. I apologize for the atrocious state of my voice. This is me on a Sunday morning after A&M football. Not much I can do about that. Here we go. It's 57, 4. How was the fair? State fair wasn't bad. I'll be honest, I think I like Texas's more than South Carolina's. But it was a lot of fun. It was enjoyable. Football game, less so, but I can't control the fact that my team is a 5-alarm tire fire, which is, if you guys can think of a better term for what A&M football is, I'm all ears. We are a bad football team. Oh. All right, get ready for the cold here. Open the door up. So my garage is not ventilated, or it is ventilated, excuse me. It is not heated or cooled. I can get fresh air in, but it does stay slightly warmer than the environment all year round, because I have my roommate and I both have electric cars, which means the battery coolant systems run while they're plugged in, and that generates heat. So it's typically between 5 and 20 degrees warmer in here than it is outside, which is great this time of year. It's less great in July. What's up, you boys here? Good to see you, Christian. I had 3 more of those. If I'm gonna do shrugs with trap bar, take it out. Get over here. this fifth set, I think I did either 15 or 16 reps there. I think it was 15. So that would put me at 72 reps total. So hit this again. Five down. 3 more sets to go. 2, 3, 4. That's another 15. Just P7. Fear is here. Did you miss the jumping jacks? I'm afraid you did. When I say it's the first thing I do as a warm-up, I meant it. So if you want to be here at the beginning of streams, I already have the times listed, but if you'd like a reminder, in the Discord we have a ping roll. And the ping roll should have worked this morning. For those of you who have the ping roll, can you confirm to me that it did? But the point of the ping roll is so that you guys know in advance, 15 to 20 minutes in advance, when I'm going live. So if one of y'all has the ping roll, can y'all confirm that it worked? Thank you very much for the gifts of CSY, you were wonderful. So, I do have to confess, I think relative to most days I look somewhat cut. That's an optical illusion. I'm not any more cut than I have been the last few weeks. I'm just a little bit dehydrated, mostly because yesterday had, for fairly obvious reasons, quite a high amount of alcohol consumption. You know, I did so relatively responsibly, but watching that disaster required whiskey, and a good chunk of it. About the Big Bean Burrito, you know, now that you've got a tier 1 sub, you can use the new emoji. Check it out later, it'll be the shaky shaky. Yeah, that's right, we got a new emoji. It worked, but I kept clicking on your channel. I was just seeing a VOD playing. Well, okay. If you clicked on my channel right before I started lifting, then maybe I gotta have it linked to my chat whenever I do that. That's useful. That's useful feedback. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. CSY Redeem and a hydrate. And yes, there it is. Bowser, Big Bean Burrito, the first one to use the shaky shaky emote. There's a hydrate, CSY. Okay, so we've done 6 sets. We're at 87, so we got 2 more sets to go. I want to try and get 33 reps between 2 sets, or 33 reps between 2 sets. It's gonna be difficult. We'll see if we can do it. A little bit stiff this morning, a little sore, but I'm warm now. I can feel it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, up. This is 103 reps, so I got 17 on this last set to do. While I rest, I'm gonna start racking up the trap bar. So, for those of you, if indeed any of you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. I am an avid fitness enthusiast, a avid fan of optimizing lifestyle design, and God bless my soul, I'm a Texas A&M fan. We are not a good football team. Lab boys, hope your stream gets recommended to more viewers in Southeast Asia the more I sit in here. Bro, good to see you. Actually, one of my really big fans, CSY1980, he's in chat. He's from the land down under, he's from Australia, the land with, quite frankly, a better sport than football, rugby. What's up, Tay? Good to see you. Currently chilling in a Japanese restaurant in Phuket. Man, you are living the life. I'm currently freezing my ass off. It's like 45 degrees here. Actually, it's not too bad now that I'm warm. As you can tell, I did a lot of yelling in Colombia last night to watch my Ags beat absolutely garbage on the field. So I'm a bit worse for wear, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to lift. You don't quit. Again, it says so right in the title. I can't control how big of a dumpster fire my football team is, but I can control how I react to it. And that's an important lesson. How you react from adversity, what you choose to take away from getting punched in the mouth or disappointment. Do you curl up in a ball and cry about it, or you get up and control what you can control to be the best version of yourself that you can be? And the answer should be the latter. All right, let's go. Get them pull-ups. All right, let's set on here. Fam, I stayed up to 4:30 just to watch your boy get massacred in UFC. Okay, so we're both hurting on the sports world. Respect. Hey, CSY giving a subscription gift. Thank you very much. By the way, for those of you who don't know, Lab Boys TV does some really great stuff on YouTube. Go check out his channel. It's spelled the same way that he's talking about on Twitch. That's youtube.com/LabBoysTV. I also have a YouTube as well now. Just type in !YouTube and you can see it. It's nothing more than the older VODs from this channel for now. I'm going to start editing as I get more comfortable with it in the future. It's going to take some time. Oh my gosh, CSY giving gifts out to everyone. That is amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it greatly. CSY is a huge part of the success of this stream. So, all right, last set of pull-ups. Here we go. We are at 7 sets. We've done, where are we at? I lost track. 103 reps. So I want to try and get 17 here. We'll see. Cross grip. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, up. 14, come on. One more, come on. It's 18, not bad. All right, it's 121, 8 sets. We're gonna move this back. Finally hopping on YouTube. Yeah, it was always gonna happen. It's just running this Twitch has taken a lot of time between that and the full-time job. You know, setting up the Discord server, everything else. You know, I have been busy. And what you guys see on camera for these streams is only part of what I do, because I want to have the quality right. And to do that, you know, I'm gonna psych myself up for the lift, make sure I'm feeling okay, and then afterwards, gotta do the right cool down. This weight. So this is going to be 280 pounds. We're just doing shrugs with it. But because in essence, you know, we have to deadlift it to get it up, it's important to play it safe, you know, wear a belt, that sort of thing. Oh, by the way, speaking of great contributors, Lab Boys, in fact, was the one to give me this trap bar as a birthday present. So for that, I'm extremely thankful. So much love, Lab Boys. Much love, always. He's my bro, literally my brother. He's awesome. Houston versus NL East again in the World Series. I don't like the Astros. I also really don't like the Phils. On one hand, I've got a lot of good friends that are Houston fans, so I'd be happy to see them win it all. On the other, Mom's a Phils fan, so I'd be happy to see her get to experience their first since 2008, which coincidentally, for those of you who are wondering, is the first year I started lifting weights seriously. I've been at this for 14 years now. However, I've made a lot of mistakes and errors along the way that I have learned from. And part of the benefit to this, you as the viewer of this channel, is that you can ask me for advice and sidestep the mistakes that I've made to make 14 years of progress for me happen in under 2 for you, or perhaps even less depending on how dedicated you are. Anyway, let's get this set. This is going to be 280 with shrugs. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lost balance. Okay. I'll be back from Thailand to watch the Salt or the victory in Houston. Should be either way, yeah. When are you heading home? When are you getting back from Thailand? Oh, by the way, in a few days it's going to be Lab Boy's birthday, so give him some birthday love. Maybe consider dropping a subscribe to him on YouTube. It's free, don't cost you nothing, and his content is even better than mine. So, much love, much respect. November 2nd. Okay, well, you're going to spend your birthday in Thailand at least. That'll be fun. Okay, what else are we going to do? We're going to do dumbbell shrugs, do dumbbell vert flies. All right, let me get the dumbbells ready for that. By the way, Lab, have you seen my new power blocks? These things are fucking sweet. And you can thank CSY and many of my other supporters for helping me afford them. They were instrumental in allowing me to get these. These power blocks are high quality dumbbells that are adjustable. They basically replace an entire dumbbell rack, and they have allowed me to turbocharge some of my home workouts, which is part of why I think I'm doing a much better job in here even than I was in July. Dylan, oh my God, this is better than, well, thank you very much for the subscribe. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much, Dylan. Yeah, they're legit metal adjustable dumbbells. I'll show them in a little bit more depth in a little bit. Let me do another set of vertical flies first. These are 50 pounds. They're adjustable up to 70, and I have an expansion pack coming in the mail that'll give them adjustable up to 90. Unfortunately, they're not here. Dylan, I appreciate that, but please don't break Twitch terms of service on on my channel. If you want more NSFW stuff, though, check out the server below. I do offer a little bit more of that style of thing, but it's mostly on the Discord for privacy reasons. It's Twitch's platform, so I gotta respect their terms of service. These are vertical flies. will say, for those of you who are here because you find me good to look at, I am incredibly flattered and you're more than welcome to stay. However, I offer a lot more than that. I offer advice if you want to get in better shape, be that physically, financially, or what have you. I'm more than happy to help. Hey, CSY, that's a thank you for the subscription, another gifted subscription. Dude, CSY he's the all-star, he's the GOAT. By the way, I see we just passed 30 viewers in chat. What that means is y'all have now earned handstand push-ups at the end of this workout. So thank you very much to everyone. For those of you who are new, howdy, good morning and welcome. My name is Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. I am a lifter. I'm an enthusiast when it comes to personal fitness, when it comes to optimal lifestyle design. Hey, got another subscriber, another follower. Thank you very much. I cannot pronounce that. Thank you very much for the follow. I'll send you a thank you in whispers. Always. To me, it's like writing thank you notes, which, did anybody else's parents make them do that when you were growing up? It seems so hokey and so corny now, but I understand the power of it. And that's why everyone who follows gets a thank you DM. Y'all get a thank you whisper. It's just the right way to do it. I feel like that matters. But thank you to everyone for showing up. If we get to 50 viewers watching concurrently, I'll get to doing a set of jump ropes. So that is for y'all to enjoy. Next set on shrugs. Here we go. One, two, three. Hey, first time chat, this is Limoen Jorek. Oh, from the SATW server. Hey, I haven't seen one of y'all in a while. Good to see you, man. I love the SATW server. That's honestly where I get to interact with all the Europeans the most. Y'all have a different perspective on a lot of things. It's really fun to talk to you guys. So, greetings from the deep south of the United States. The part of the country a lot of people don't know as much about. You know, people think, oh, the United States is New York and Hollywood, and, oh, God, San Francisco. But the deep south is where I'm at. Thank you for the sub, CSY. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, my man. Thank you. For those of you who are new here, my name is Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. I lift weights and I give advice. And if you really like what you see, check out the Discord below because there's a whole lot more. That Discord will have, with the Discord, more importantly than anything else, you're going to be able to ask me advice on a range of topics. Quite frankly, one of the goals of this channel has been and continues to be to share the successes I've had and help give y'all advice to achieve those successes for yourself. It's sort of my way of paying it forward. I've been very blessed by God, been very blessed by my family in terms of the people I've had who care for me, who look out for me. So this is my small way of saying thank you by trying to help other people get to be the best version of themselves they can be. Because that's the standard I set for myself. And that's the only thing you can do, really. You have to keep the locus of control internal. You have to worry about what you can control and try to block out everything else. Lord knows it isn't easy, but you have to try. Oh. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So you got one more set of shrugs, one more set of vert flies, and we're done with our traps. What these two exercises we're doing here are working our trap muscles, short for trapezius up here. Those muscles are what pulls. If you've ever seen pictures of powerlifters or bodybuilders looking like they have mountains on the side of their neck, that's what these exercises here do. What's up, CLX? Good to see you, my man. What's wrong with San Francisco? Every fucking thing. The city of San Francisco has created all of the problems it has. Housing prices are through the roof because wealthy liberal NIMBYs refuse to build or allow higher density housing. Everything takes 1 million years to get through the framework of impenetrable legal bureaucratic processes to build anything. As a result, housing prices are through the roof, the middle class cannot afford to live there anymore, and homeless problems are rampant. There's a fucking poop map of the city where homeless people are pooping everywhere in the streets because they don't have a better solution. San Francisco's fucked up, y'all. There's a lot I love about the Bay Area. There's dynamism there that is barely matched anywhere else in the world. But that city is deeply fucked up. And I would never want to live there. It's too expensive, and it's disgusting. Again, there's heroin needles and poop on the streets everywhere. That's awful. I feel for the longtime San Francisco residents because your city has been turned into a cesspit. But you voted for those policies. If you don't like it, say yes to new infill development projects in the city so that way density gets higher. It's crazy. San Francisco has less land to use than Manhattan Island, and yet the density is something like 1/3 to 1/4 as much as New York City. I'll give a lot of crap to New York, but at least New York knows how to build densely. That's necessary when you're that big of a city. You have to densify. You can't have those full house style row houses and nothing else. You have to stop building single family homes. You have to allow more dense forms of housing to spring up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. That felt pretty good. I might do another set on that, honestly, just because I have the weight set up. Senex says the fact there's as many free homes as those who need them say a lot, but we build more anyway. I know the UK has got that problem as well, Senex being British. I know y'all have that issue to an extent. The solution to homelessness is not just housing them. Thank you very much. It's just for the follow. Thank you. The problem in San Francisco is not homelessness per se. Homelessness is a symptom, it's not the problem. The problem is unaffordability. Nothing is affordable in the city of San Francisco anymore. And instead of trying to fix the problem, the local government would rather give money, and in some cases even allow needle accesses and drugs to homeless people, which of course attracts more of them. And to be fair, there are a lot of more conservative areas of the country whose homelessness solution is to give them a bus ticket to California. So it's not all San Francisco's fault, but the city's problems are self-inflicted. And again, there are places where you can get a great paying job and an affordable place to live. It's not mutually exclusive, and here's how I know. I live in a very rural part of the country and I make great money at this nuclear site. We're hiring. If you guys are looking for work, come check out rural South Carolina. Plenty of jobs here, plenty of good housing stock. There are 2 houses less than 2 blocks from me, one being sold for under 100,000, one being sold for under 125,000. There is a way to fix this. The simple answer is rural America is your answer. People don't want to move to rural America because it's not hip. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not a sexy answer, but it's unfortunately the one that's correct. All right, I might do one extra set of shrugs today. That felt pretty good. Unlived houses. Is there work? Yeah, dude, there is plenty of work here. Local nuclear site here is hiring by the hundreds. There is a lot of work to be had around here. Then the next big city over, Augusta, Georgia, with the Vogtle nuclear plant on the other side, constantly hiring people. You have Augusta Regional Hospital hiring people. You have Kimberly-Clark Paper Mill in Beach Island hiring people. You have the fertilizer plants in East Augusta hiring people. You have the local cities and governments, the parks, hiring people. It is insane how many jobs there are here. The unemployment rate around here is below 3%. If you want a job, you really have to struggle not to have one here. CLX, now on this one you are correct. Our healthcare system is genuinely broken. It's not good. But I'll tell you, this is why my healthcare plan in a lot of ways is don't get sick. That's eat right and lift weights. As a result, I don't need to see a doctor. And as a result, I don't see a doctor and I'm just fine. Which means I don't have to worry about the healthcare system because I don't get sick. Now obviously if you're born with, something genetic, it's a different story, and if that's the case, my genuine sympathies. But if you were born healthy, you can generally control how healthy you are. Not always, but that's a large part of what this channel is about. If you want to get in healthier shape, it takes a little hard work and dedication, but it can be done. All right, let's do this. This will be our final set on shrugs. Then we're going to move this weight off. We're going to do bicep curls. We're going to do bent over rows with the dumbbells. Actually, we may try that. I haven't done bent over dumbbell rows. That might be fun. Plus, y'all are at the right angle for it. Here we go. 2, 3, oh. And by the way, if you want to sit here and criticize me because I'm some country boy who doesn't live in the big city, I was born in a military family. I have lived in the biggest city on earth, Tokyo, Japan. And Tokyo, Japan only works because it is well laid out, well planned, and densely housed. If you live in San Francisco, say yes to new projects to densify your city, because that is what is going to fix the problem. Also, oh Christ, please vote Pelosi out of office. England's beautiful. No, and then who pays for healthcare? Call for Australia. There's a very good reason I would never want to live in Australia, and the answer is a 12 gauge in my house. I can buy and own a gun here, and that is a right to me, which is an unalienable human right to own firearms. I believe that is extremely important. I know a lot of people, particularly in Europe, see America's gun obsession as a bit strange, and that's okay. Our country was based on that. It was founded upon the right to repel tyrants like King George III and do so via gun ownership. Right? It actually traces back to pre-colonial times. Or colonial times rather. So the New World in the 1600s was mostly settled by the English, the French, and the Spanish. Well, a lot of people are going to ask, well, why did the English win out there? Well, the Spanish were not allowed to own guns, which means the only way that citizens would move out there to establish the Spanish Empire was if they lived in presidios and forts like San Antonio, or actually, a long time ago, San Francisco, right? They couldn't own arms because the Spanish government refused anyone besides the army to own arms, which means they could not settle and they could not start a new life without fear of getting raided. The same thing with the French fur traders. However, the English allowed their settlers to own guns. As a result, they started settling and colonizing the country, creating cities, creating towns. Augusta up there was founded as a fort settlement, but as it spread, it became a well-armed, militia-backed city. So, now again, I am not some far-right media personality, okay? I promise you guys, I am actually more of a centrist, and there are certain issues I'm actually quite progressive on. But when it comes to the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms shall not be infringed under any circumstances. It is a cornerstone of our country. And it's why I would rather live nowhere else. Alright. What the cute koala, you can buy guns. I know, are you sure? I've seen it's really hard to buy guns in Australia, in Europe. Alright, so what next? We've got, we're gonna have bent over rows. There are other reasons I wouldn't want to live in Australia too, but I do love Australia. I mean, again, the culture's amazing. I would definitely be a bogan if I lived there. As far as I can work out, a bogan is in Australia what a redneck is here, and I'm a little bit of a redneck, so I make my own line for the love of God. All right, so we're gonna do bent over rows here. Y'all see me do these with barbells. This is the same thing, only with dumbbells. Now, I don't know which angle you want to see, front, back, or sideways, so just say so in chat, okay? I'm loving the chat this morning. By the way, I didn't realize you were from Indonesia. Welcome. My two brothers are in Singapore, right across the straits, and in Thailand, respectively. So they know that part of the world really well. Indonesia's a cool place. I've always wanted to go. 1, 2, 3, up. So shoulder width apart, bend at the hips, keep the spine neutrally aligned and row. Coryi. Oh, right, from Italy, all right. That's another beautiful place. The Italians are, it's a wonderful culture. Mascot Karens, thank you very much, I see that. In America, you almost need guns because everyone else has one. Yes and no. You don't need a gun here. I would not have any problem living without a gun here. My town is very safe, it's very small. However, I want a gun because it is my right to own one, and because as a precautionary measure, it does not hurt to have one as long as you know what you're doing. Italy is beautiful. Limoen, I do get a lot of international viewers because right now in the United States, here it is still fairly early in the morning. As a result, it is a better time for a lot of people internationally across the pond, be that Atlantic or Pacific, to watch me, as opposed to here in the United States, where, for instance, it's still 6:47 in the morning out in California. So a lot of my audience is international, and it's quite a lot of fun, actually. But that's right, Senex, better to have it, never need it, than need it, never have it. Plus, to be honest, if y'all have never been skeet shooting, it's a lot of fun. That's why I like shotguns too. A shotgun, that's the other thing. A lot of the local gun bans and local legislation, which I'm not really supportive of because I don't think it'll fix the problem, around AR-15s. An AR-15 is not your best home defense weapon. A shotgun is. A shotgun, all you have to do is get in the local vicinity, and the blast should take care of anyone who's trying to, rob your home. Or, try to do something worse in your home. Person 76508, good to see you. Big Red, morning. Yeah, if we hit 50 views concurrently in chat, please let me know. Rugby shorts will probably have to come after. I don't want to risk Twitch TOS. We got a 3-day suspension a while back for that. But as a compensatory measure, I will do a minute on the jump ropes if we hit 50. So keep that in mind. Okay. Next up, bent over rows. We'll do side profile this time. So again, important thing is to keep a neutral spine here, right? It was 49. Could we have the rugby shorts? No, you gotta hit 50. I prefer archery. If my RSI didn't hate me, I'd be shooting a bow regularly. Dude, archery looks so fun. I would love to learn how to shoot a bow. I don't know how, and I think that'd be lots of fun. Archery is a great skill to learn. Okay, so that was, let's see, we've done 4 sets of pull-ups for the back overhand grip, 2 sets of rows, that's 6 sets of back. We've done 7 sets of traps, which is 1 more than we normally do. We've done 4 sets of biceps. We're gonna do another set on this, and then we're going to move to bicep curls. Now, you gotta hit 50. Sorry about that, bro. That being said, you'll work at handstand push-ups, and 50 does give you all a minute on the jump rope, so thank you, by the way, everybody who's showing up. Seems like we've got a very big audience today. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name's Bearded syndrome. I specialize in lifting weights and offering lifestyle design advice. I'm a mechanical engineer. I am 27 years old. I own my own house, and I will be independently wealthy by the time I'm 30. Check out the clock in the top right for that. If you want to ask me anything, including questions of a more risque or NSFW nature, consider following, because when we hit 1,000, if we can hit it by the end of the year, I will give you all an AMA stream where I either have to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, or I have to take a drink. So you all have an incentive. Furthermore, if you all want to see me do another sleep stream, I will do that. It'll be private on the Discord, but we got to get to 850 followers by Thanksgiving. I know y'all can do it. Keep spreading the word. If you like what I do, check out the Discord server. If you really like what I do, consider making a donation. It's always optional. I'm just happy to have you here. And thanks again. All right, final set on bent over rows. This one, y'all get the back view. I think it's important to show y'all all 3 views so that way you can understand sort of what I'm trying to achieve here. This should show you the back muscles pretty well. Next up, we got bicep curls. So you're gonna re-rack the weights and get ready for that. Oh, okay. Hey, all right, another engineer, good to see. For those who went through Kentucky, oh yeah. Now Kentucky's a beautiful state, man. Appalachian Mountains, bourbon country, horse racing country. Kentucky is absolutely lovely. Some of the best alcohol this side of Scotland in the world. There are superior whiskeys, and then there are the great bourbons of Kentucky. I will say, the only thing that can compete with the top tier Kentucky and Tennessee whiskeys is Scotch. I think the Japanese do a very good job as well, but I would take American whiskey over anything apart from Scotch. Scotch is just the nectar of the gods. A good Isla Scotch, Lafroig 10, cannot be beat. And Lafroig, if you want to sponsor me, hit a brother up. I would be very happy to do that. They won't do that. Lafroig doesn't need the advertising. They're pretty successful. And why wouldn't they be? They make an incredible product. Here we go, bicep curls. Show off the guns. we're gonna set up for bent over rows after this. So we'll do 3 sets of bicep. That'll get us to 7. We got 7 sets of back and 7 sets of traps. Yeah, that'll be the move. That'll be the move for sure. Yeah. Now it's time for the rugby shorts. Did we hit 50? 52, oh my goodness. Well, so I'll do the rugby shorts. Ah, hell. I'll leave it. First things first, I promised a minute on the jump rope. So let's jump that rope first. 50 viewers, that's a minute on the jump rope. Let's go. I can get the rugby shorts after this, I suppose. I just don't want to get problems with Twitch, y'all, okay? Just be aware of that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Minute on the clock, let's go. Come on. There you go, a little bit longer now. Can't seem to get the timing right today on the jump rope. Single leg, fucking hell. Come on. Okay, all right. Let's keep going, let's keep moving. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. If y'all like this, check out the Discord below. I'll get the rugby shorts on. Let me do another set first. Here we go, hammer curls. Okay. All right. Oh my God. It's just Deshaun. Thank you very much for the subscription, my man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome everybody. Welcome new people. So y'all have earned the rugby shorts. I'm gonna go and get them. Just give me one moment. Try and catch my breath for just a moment. All right. Stick around, y'all. Give me 30 seconds and I will be right back. Rugby shorts coming up. Stick around, y'all. Don't go anywhere. And Sunday is a rugby day. Rugby shorts it is, y'all. All right. Bigger shorts, freedom for the bounce. Well, come on, chat. Y'all gotta be more consistent. Honestly, I shouldn't be doing this anymore, but you know, if the fans want it, man. It's for the fans. For the fans. All right, here we go. Let's do a set of bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so that's 7 sets on each. Next up, we're gonna do some back flies instead of back rows. For this, we need lighter weight. So we're going to go to, let's start with 20s, see how the 20s feel. Maybe we'll go to 30s afterwards. We'll probably do some kneeled concentration curls, a little bit of these. We'll go from there. In just a moment, catch my breath. So for those of you who are new to chat, welcome. My name, oh my gosh, Carlo, thank you very much for the follow. That's 660 y'all. We get to 850 before Thanksgiving, I'll do a sleep stream on the Discord, link below. If we get to 1,000, I will do a private AMA, Ask Me Anything, Truth or Drink stream, where I tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth until, or I have to take a drink. And that'll happen if we hit 1,000 before, 1,000 before the end of the year. So next up, we're gonna do flies. Again, for those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. I am a fitness streamer. I am a lifestyle design optimization enthusiast, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions y'all have about getting in good shape physically, getting in good shape financially, or creating a better mental framework and attitude to improve your own life. I love helping people, okay? That's what this is all about. For those of you who are just here because they like the way things look, this channel does have that, but it has a lot more to offer than that. However, if that's what you're here for, check out the Discord below. I promise you won't be disappointed. All right, so first things first, do bent over flies. So this is similar to bent over rows. Oh, we got another follower. Thank you very much. I will be sending out my thank you messages to the new followers very shortly. Now, so bent over flies is similar to a bent over row in how you want your spinal alignment. You want a neutral spine. You want to bend mostly at the hips and a little bit at the knees, which is what we were doing last time. However, this time the weights are going out to the sides as opposed to being pulled and bending the elbow. The elbow will stay mostly unbent. So we come down. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yes, for those of you who are fans of college football, I am a Texas A&M fan. Being a fan of them is a painful experience. I would never quit though. Hope you had a nice trip, my dude. Thank you. Nice work, brother. Thanks. Just a shame. How do you like the adjustable dumbbells? These are basic power blocks with the expansion packs. I'm still waiting on the 90-pound expansion pack to get here. I will tell you, I absolutely adore them. They're not cheap, and finding them used is a crapshoot, but I highly recommend them. They are extremely useful. In fact, I'm going to go, do I want to do 30s? I think I'm going to stick with 20s on these. I personally really recommend these power blocks. They've been good to me. Now, I think what we're going to do next is we're going to move you guys up here, and the reason for that, actually no, we're going to move y'all to, we're going to keep y'all there. We're going to do a few concentration curls. We're going to switch it up because this is a better angle for them. We're going to do concentration curls. The idea behind this is to really focus on the pump, focus on the biceps. We're going to get a little bit closer to camera, a little closer to shot here. Apologies for the noise. I don't have matting for the entire floor yet because this has to function as a garage too. Any suggestions for a beginner? I would be happy to show you suggestions. All right, so Lemoyne, check out the Discord server below. I've got a great beginner workout there and I will be happy to walk you through it. For a beginner, here's my basic advice. Get familiar with the lifting of the different exercises. Get your form correct first. If you have bad form, it can come back to injure you later, and it's not worth the shorter gains you get by cheating. Ask for other people to show you how to do it in person as well and coach you a little bit. Most people in gyms are pretty friendly and they'll help you out if you don't know what you're doing. That being said, the other part of adopting a more positive fitness-minded outlook is proper diet. This right here did not happen in here. It happened in the kitchen. I started taking my diet a lot more seriously since I started this cut cycle in July, and as a result, the abs have come out to show. Next up, so concentration curls. We're really gonna focus on that pump. There we go. Get you a side angle. The goal is to really keep the elbow static, really isolate. It's only 30 pounds, it's not a ton of weight. Move the elbow a bit there. Just really focus on, again, that's why they call it a concentration curl. You're concentrating your effort on form, you're concentrating your effort on isolation, right? So put the other knee up. There we go. As far as beginner is concerned, there are, I think, in my opinion, there are 5 key exercises that are more important than anything else you do in the gym. Everything else is accessory to these. These 5 exercises are, in order of decreasing importance, squat. Squat is the most important thing you can do in the gym. Bench press. Bench press is the second most important thing you can do in the gym. Deadlift. Deadlift is the third most important thing you can do in the gym. Pull-ups. Pull-ups is the fourth most important thing you can do in the gym. And shoulder press. Shoulder press is the fifth most important thing you can do in the gym. These 5 exercises, if done correctly, will take care of the bulk of what you need to do. We did pull-ups today. Now I do a push-pull leg split, but if you don't want to split it into 3 days, you can do an upper body, lower body split, and that's totally okay. What your split is doesn't matter as much as how hard you're working and how frequently you're getting in there. So let's start concentration curls, left side. Thank you very much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Really work that pump. 10. All right. We'll do one more set of concentration curls. So that was, let's see, we did 4 sets of underhand grip pull-ups, which I count as a biceps exercise. We did 4 sets, or rather 2 sets of bicep curls standing, 1 hammer curl and 1 regular curl, 1 set of concentration curls. So that puts us at 7. We've done 7 sets of back and 7 sets of traps. So we still got a little bit of a workout to do. That's going to be okay. No, we've done 8 sets of back, excuse me, because I did 1 set of flies. It's just the shot. Thank you very much for the subscription. Thank you very much for saying so. It has been a lot of hard work to get to this point, but moreover, it's been a lot of mistakes made and learning from those mistakes to get to this point. You guys can achieve this, if you want it, a lot faster than I did, because I can give you the advice, I can tell you what worked for me, and what worked for me is generally what works for most people, and if you stick to that advice, you're gonna see results. So that's the good news. That's the benefit to being on this channel. Niru, good to see you. Why didn't you stream for the past few days? I did stream on Friday. I didn't stream Saturday because I was in Columbia for the South Carolina State Fair and the Texas A&M football game, which I'd rather not talk about, but if y'all want to talk college football, if you want to throw some barbs at me, my team's a 5-alarm tire fire, and I cannot, under any circumstances, defend the abysmal quality of play that they have exhibited as of late. You have a great stream, very much worth the sub. Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. If you really like this content, check out the Discord. I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed. As far as the stream's concerned, we're just getting started, y'all. Once we're done the main workout, we're gonna go and we're gonna do handstand push-ups because y'all earned those today. We're gonna do the raw egg white chaser because y'all have earned that today. And we are going to do protein powder, and then we're gonna have a little Q&A. So stick around, this isn't over, not by a long shot. And I'm, again, incredibly grateful. I'm thrilled when there's one person talking to me and watching me. The fact that there are this many is humbling, and I'm very flattered. Again, very happy. Any of y'all have advice, the advice and the, educational side of this channel, I want to make as free and accessible as is humanly possible, because that's the goal. I want y'all to be able to be motivated by me, be inspired, maybe see me even as a little bit of a role model as to, hey, I'm just some dude, right? I can do this, you can do this. You guys, the goal from this channel, whenever you're done watching here, should be, I am motivated to go out and be the best version of myself that I can be today. If I have made you feel that way, I have done my job. Here we go. Oh, that pump. Show off the front side a little bit more this time. 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's the Discord link. Yeah, thank you very much. By the way, y'all, so a couple other things. Discord link is right there. If you type in !commands, you'll see all the other commands we've got. If you type in !YouTube, I do have a YouTube channel. It's mostly some of my older VODs at this point. We're gonna get to editing a little bit later down the road. I'm still a little overwhelmed by everything so far. It's been a lot of fun. I do have a Amazon wish list, and I do have a PO box. If you are feeling very generous and you want to send me something, let me know. All that's completely optional and not the entire point of this stream. Again, the advice, the helping you become the best version of yourself that you want to be, that's the main point of this channel, and that is what I try my absolute hardest to make as accessible as is humanly possible. So any other beginner advice? Let's see. Really, the thing with beginning is that you'll get something called noob gains. The first few months of you working out, you're going to see tremendous progress if you stick with it. Hey Dylan, thank you very much for the gifted sub. I appreciate it, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, side view is better. You can't see the biceps when I'm front view. The weight blocks it. I love to see the paying it forward. All right, shoulders starting to move on that. When you see compromise on form, that's a sign you need to go down weight. Keep yourself humble. All right, so that was 2 sets concentration curls. So we are at 2, 4. What was that? Okay, that sounded like a gunshot or an explosion. Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I have no idea what that was. So yeah. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of those days, ain't it? All right, let's move you guys back up here because we have a couple more exercises to do, and this is a better vantage angle for y'all to see from for these following exercises. Set y'all down, just like that. All right, so we're gonna continue doing those back flies, but I think this angle will show the back muscles more, and that's the point. Bring this up, bring these out. So again, you wanna mostly bend, it's a bit too low. Nice chest, I appreciate that. Chest is probably my best feature in terms of relative to the rest of my body. I can do the most weight. I can bench 340, that's my max. So obviously I'm a bit top heavy, but it's just always been my best workout. So that's in pounds, not kilograms, by the way, for those of you who don't live in the United States and use a coherent system of units and measurements. Right, so y'all should be able to see the back muscles. The point of this is to work those deltoids. To a lesser extent, work those lats. So that should be, yeah, y'all be able to see that. So do another set of that. That was, let's see, 4 sets on there. This was a second set of flies. We did 3 sets of bent over rows, so that's 9 sets total. We'll do 2 more of those. Actually, no. No, we'll do bent over. We'll do bent over rows with the bench next. Yeah, we'll do that, which means we have yet more biceps curls to do. So how many sets of biceps did we do? We did 4, 2 concentration, and 2 standing, so we're at 8. Okay, yeah, I got more biceps curls to do then. Curls for the girls, y'all, or for the guys. We're an inclusive channel. Curls for the girls just rhymes. Wow, 49 people. This is a big crowd. I'm, again, extremely flattered. If y'all have any questions, y'all looking for advice, that's what this is about, baby. That's what this is all about. It's about giving y'all the opportunity to be the best version of yourselves you can be. Let's do this. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, set that down. Next up, we take our bench and bring it back here. We're going to take our 2 plates. Put those plates underneath the bench. Y'all probably asking, well, what the heck's he doing now? The answer is we're gonna do some bench over rows with the bar. How do we do that? Well, the answer, well, y'all see the answer. Much better. So the idea here is really simple. The idea is we take the barbell, you're leaning forward. I need to move the dumbbells. Didn't think that through. Stand by. Actually, tell you the truth. Now that I think about it, we should do one seated. We'll do a seated dumbbell exercise or 2 first. That makes more sense. I haven't done any seated dumbbells today. An incline dumbbell curl does have its advantages, so I think we'll do that. That being said, proper incline curl dumbbell I cannot do at a 40-pound weight, so we're gonna have to do reps. So 30. I could go with 35s. I think I'm gonna stick with 30s. What's up, Miss Shade? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it rolling, y'all. Stay motivated. Keep the fire burning. Not a good angle. Fix that. Yeah, that should give you a little bit more what we're looking for here. So welcome. For those of you who are new, I'm going to say this one more time. My name is Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. I am a fitness enthusiast. I'm a lifestyle design enthusiast. And I've been doing this for 14 years. I am more than happy to give you any advice you're looking for. That's the goal of this channel. If you're here just to watch, and enjoy the visual, that's okay too. Stick around. Y'all are gonna see a whole lot more. Because we hit 30 viewers in chat, we are going to do handstand push-ups. So we hit 15, we're gonna do an egg white chaser, and because we hit 50, y'all got me in rugby shorts, which, by the way, is the greatest sport of them all. As much as I love American football, no matter how bad my American football team of choice may get, rugby is, I think, the ultimate sport. I think rugby has everything: strength, speed, power, determination, level-headedness, fair play, and toughness. Very much toughness. I admire rugby a lot, and I wish it were more popular here in the States. Anywho, we're gonna go double-handed curl. Really focus the biceps. Damn. Oh, need to turn it to the side more. Come on. 7, 8. 9. Oh, that felt good. We're gonna do that again. Do one more set of that. That'll give us 10 sets of biceps, I believe. No, we did an extra set on 40, so we've got 10 sets now. That'll give us 11 sets. We'll do a burnout set to finalize our biceps. But then after this next set of biceps, we'll do some bent over rows. Yes. I know that sounds complicated. It's because it is. What kind of dumbbells are there? High Mala. Good question. This is what I've been talking about. These are power blocks. These are an expandable dumbbell pack. The way these work is you have this little plastic slider that moves in or out and up and down on the weights to select a certain amount of weight. I have the expansion pack, 1 that gets me to 70 pounds and 2 that gets me to 90 pounds, the latter of which is still in the mail, rather annoyingly. But I have really enjoyed these. I wouldn't have been able to afford them if it weren't for the generosity of the sub, or rather the subs, the donators, and the Discord server. So, my successes are thanks to the motivation y'all have given me. And welcome, by the way. I see it's your first chat. Very happy to have you. For any of y'all who are new, welcome. I am flattered and honored to have you. And if you have any questions or want advice, please ask away. You guys see the timer up in the top right? That is true. I will be financially independent by the time I'm 30. And if y'all have financial questions, I can help you with that. If you see the bar in the top left, that is 1,000 1,000 followers. If we get to that point, if you're new, please make sure to follow if you like what I do. If we hit 1,000 followers, I will do a truth or drink stream where I have to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth to any, and I mean any question y'all ask me, or I have to take a drink. And while I'm doing it, I'll be jumping rope to burn off the calories from the alcohol. So keep that in mind. It's going to be worth it. Oh my gosh, we have another gifted sub. Thank you very much, CSY, my main man. All right, let's hit this. Let's go. If y'all are wondering, by the way, what my... let's go. If y'all are wondering what my hype song, like what kind of music I normally listen to get ready for these streams, today I have it in the inspiration chat. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. I have it in the inspiration channel in my Discord server. The song today of choice was I Don't Want to Stop by Ozzy Osbourne. Typically a lot of Led Zeppelin, Motorhead, Megadeth, Dio, bands like that, Van Halen. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. Whoop. 70s Aerosmith, not so much 80s Aerosmith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. That's 7 on each arm. Let's go. 6. Come on, one more. One more. Let's go. Let's go. That was garbage. Swallow my pride. I hate that. I needed to do better there. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. is going to be bent over rows. So here's how these work. Sorry. We take the bench and we lay it down on 2 plates to elevate it slightly. So I guess y'all need to see this a little bit better. Fear is here. Do you think his PP can lift a dumbbell? No comment. Ask me that question on the Discord. I've used Bowflex, that was way too bulky. Now I'm using Jack's Jocks, and it's all right. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I heard a lot of really high quality comments about power blocks, and so far I've not been disappointed. So that's what I recommend. There are other options. There's nothing wrong with Bowflex if that's what you find works for you. And there's nothing wrong with old-fashioned rubber bumper or hex dumbbells, or even just iron dumbbells. The trouble with that, of course, is that it takes up a lot more space. And because this has to function as a 2-car garage and not just a gym, that's a bit of a constraint for me. Now, if my roommate moves out, although I don't think she will for a while, that may change. The plan will, actually, it may change regardless. The plan long term for this place is going to be to turn this section of the garage into a full-on gym, get matting down, maybe put in a punching bag, all sorts of stuff like that. By the way, how is the audio-visual quality today, y'all? I hope the AV quality is good. I want to make sure of that. If I'm coming in choppy, or if the AV quality in any way is subpar, I would be extremely grateful if y'all were to tell me. Okay? Thank you. Okay, so here's how this works. We lay down and we row. That's not the best angle, but there's not really, I don't think there's gonna be a way to give y'all a better one here. Let me try and fix the angle on this a bit. The goal should be to see the back muscles here, the lats, the delts, but I don't know if that's gonna be feasible. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna move it a bit more like this. Audio sounds fine, good to know. Just making sure. This might be the pastiest thighs on Twitch. I think it's because because I live in the South, I get a lot of sun, and it's because, as a result, I start to tan a little bit down here. But I normally wear basketball shorts, so. Wish I invested a full dumbbell set in the Jack's Jocks. It's annoying to me. It's digital, it can be glitchy. It gets the job done when I want it to work. See, these aren't digital, they are analog adjustable dumbbells. I like them quite a lot. Audio's on point, good to know, chat. Thank you, I appreciate that. Again, I want to make this high quality to the extent feasible. I have, thanks to some of my partners, you can see these black pads behind me, I'm starting to get enough soundproofing to go. Hey, stop that. Nope, mute this guy. Simon, ban this guy. Nope, we are not having any of that. Absolutely not. If you come into my channel and start saying vile crap like that, I'm gonna ban you. Don't do that. Ugh. Absolutely not. Yeah, these are steel rows. I think they are. If they're not, tell me what they are. No. Screw that clown. That's not funny. So when people do that, right, they're just trying to get me banned off of Twitch for no good reason. Fuck that person. Absolutely not. And I want to thank my mods, my Twitch mods, who are here who often help me with that stuff. But, like, why do people do that? Like, where's the benefit? 1, 2, 3. Like, who benefits? I don't get that. Yeah, it can get me banned. Twitch terms of service are pretty strict about that. And to be fair, it's their own legal liability. But if you don't take an active response to people saying, you know, disgusting shit like that in your channel, Twitch will absolutely come after you. So that's why, you know, we keep it wholesome, y'all, relatively wholesome, okay? Read the rules down below. For the more NSFW stuff, check out my Discord server. Please, for the love of God, don't get me banned. If anybody from Twitch is watching this, you guys, I promise, I'm doing my part here. Ugh. I accidentally, and to be fair, there's an argument that could be made about it, but I accidentally got a suspension a while back for 3 days. You know, by the letter of the law, I can understand where they were coming from, but that put the fear of God into me, and I'm definitely going to be very strict about that. Immediately went to find my mod commands. Yeah, thank you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, yep. Need to come up a bit more. We'll do, I think, we did 4 sets of pull-ups, 3 sets of bent over rows, 2 sets of flies. So that's 4, 3, 2, which is 9, and that 2 is 11. I think we only have 2 sets left. Brewster Wine, never seen this exercise before. This is a lay down seal row. I learned about it from doing a little bit of studying, a little bit of research. It's a nice way to get your lats and your delts if you don't have a cable machine, and I don't, so it's not bad. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. Yeah, it's a seal row, I guess. What I need, honestly, is an elevated platform that I can move around to fix that, but that's not worth doing. At this point, I'll just take my 2, I have a couple Olympic bumper plates I just have sitting below this, and those get the job done. I got them used. They'll get the job done. This is not that big a deal. Thank you very much for the, oh my God. Another, oh my gosh, another sub gift. Thank you so much. Do you do your workout based off your total sets? Yes. So the way it works is, generally my workouts are 30 sets. For a push day, it is 10 sets of chest, 10 sets of triceps, and 10 sets of shoulders. For a pull day, it is 12 sets of biceps, 12 sets of back, and 6 sets of traps. Normally we did 7 today because I'm bad at math sometimes and I'm a little hungover. But and then leg day is just 30 sets of legs, typically. As far as the summoning the demons of Salzar, for those of you who grew up a certain age, you know, if you were born in the mid to late 90s, you probably watched Filthy Frank a lot 5 to 10 years ago. It's a reference from his 100 Life Hacks video, and it's exactly what it says on the tin. If you've seen that clip, you'll know exactly what I'm gonna do. But that takes a lot of channel points to get there. Nobody has activated that so far. Today's cardio for me, so I'm just going biking today. That's pretty good. I typically do 5 days on or 2 days off in 1 week. Sometimes it's more. What I do is a push-pull leg. So usually I'll go push, pull, leg, rest, push, pull, leg, rest. Today I normally go and play Ultimate Frisbee, but I'm still rehabbing my knee a little bit. And the last time I went out there, it did not feel good. So I'm going to give it another week. Or I look for a higher platform so you get more range of motion on the row. I agree. This isn't ideal. I'm still playing around with it. I think if I were to drag the 45-pound plates out, that'd give me another 2 to 3 inches, which would be really nice. I think then that would be enough, but you know, what are you gonna do? Almost same, do push, pull, leg, split, cardio, but I'm trying to cut. Okay, so if you're trying to cut, I've been cutting since July 1st. I'm reaching the end of it. It's gonna be 12% body fat or Thanksgiving, whichever comes first. I'd be happy to share the successes and lessons learned from what I do. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, whoop. Good there? Last set of the day, then we're gonna head inside, is gonna be a burnout on biceps. So the way this is gonna work, real simple. We're going to, first off, we're gonna move this out of the way. Actually, we're gonna strip the weight down. Yeah, 12% right now. We're somewhere between 13 and 14. It took me a while to get here. I started 19.6, 229 pounds at July 1st. Now I am around 200 to 205 pounds at 13 and change percent body fat. And I will say, you guys have helped provide a lot of that motivation to keep going, because I will say, one of the other things you're gonna have to learn, you're cutting weight, is learning to appreciate mild hunger, because you're gonna be hungry and there's nothing you can do about it. Move these dumbbells over. So we're gonna do a burnout set here. So we're gonna go for reps. Form quality may not be the best on the final ones, but it is what it is. We're gonna do a set of 40s, a set of 30s, a set of 20s, continue to progressively de-rack. Finding Jay, can I ask how much your set costs? You absolutely can. Let me go ahead and be the first to say, the power blocks are by far and away more expensive than any other piece of gym equipment I own, and they may be more expensive than everything else put together. However, let me take a drink of water. However, I was only able to afford those thanks to the generosity of the subs. Oh my gosh, CSY, thank you very much. The generosity of the subscribers, generosity of my fans. Everything else was a lot more on a budget. This rack, it's a little rickety, but it gets the job done. I was able to get this rack used for $100. The bench I had down there, I got from Aldi of all places for $85. The plates, $64.99 at Academy Sports, $70 for the bumper plates. Those are the 45s. The 25s, 15s, 10s, and the rack tree I have over there is, I got all that used from a gym for $100. I've got the curling bar, that I actually got as a gift. Same with the trap bar. The floor matting cost me about $50. The pull-up bar was like $25. I wanted to turn my shed into a gym, but it gets way too cold here in the winter. I live in South Carolina, so I have the opposite problem. And if you go back and watch some of my streams, there's one stream I did where it was 98 degrees ambient outside, so it was a sweatbox in here. All right. Favorite fitness influencers. I saw that one before I get started on this final set. Favorite fitness influencers. I don't watch a lot of others. The guys I follow as well on Twitch, I think Akrashi's really good. I think for bigger names, Alan Thrall and Mark Repito for starting strength, I think they're really good. I don't watch a lot of other fitness content though. To be honest, I've been doing this for 14 years, so while I'll occasionally go and study new types of workouts, I don't go and watch other people work out because I don't need to. In January, we'd be lucky to hit the mid-20s. Oh, you must live up north. You a Yankee? Oh, hold up, this is 50. That's not right. I don't need to be doing bicep curls with 50s. Much better. 3, 4, here we go. Burnout set, y'all. 6, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. D-rack. 30s. Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Up we come. 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. Do that. 20s. Let's go. Don't quit. Never quit. Give it your all. Give it your hardest. Let's go. One, two. Oh my God, come on. Come on. Oh yeah. Let's go. All right, and we are complete on this workout. Now we're gonna go inside and we're gonna do hand stand push-ups. Have to crash out back to work in the AM. Understand it. Good to have you, CSY. CSY, my main man. CSY, huge fan, longtime fan of this server. Give him some love, y'all. He was donating some subs today. He's a great dude. Thank you so much, CSY. All right, let's go in and let's get some handstand push-ups on. Who wants handstand push-ups, right? First, I'm gonna have some water. Oh my gosh. CSY with one last gift sub. You spoil me, my man. Thank you so much. For those of you who are, hey, Armin CR51, thank you very much for the follow. All right, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. What I do is I lift weights, fitness enthusiast. I'm a lifestyle design enthusiast. I'm into personal finance. I'm into self-improvement. I'm very happy to help y'all reach the goals that y'all define for yourselves. However, we have now completed our workout today, so we're gonna go inside, we're gonna do some handstand push-ups for the fans, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit up our protein shake and our raw egg white chaser for the fans. Then we're gonna get to, we are going to get on the Q&A train. Retire at 45, gang? That's cute. I'm gonna be retired at 30. Actually, the goal is the last day of my 20s. Y'all can see the clock in the top right. That is set to May 14th, 2025, my last day of my 20s. Regardless of what this Twitch stream ever makes me, the money isn't really the object here. I make enough money from my job, and I'm very efficient with my spending. As a result, I will be able to retire at the age of 29. Yeah. Yep, you heard right. Retire at 29. I know what I'm doing, y'all. That's why I'm giving y'all this advice. I want to help y'all. Let's head in. Your birthday is May 15th. That is correct. All right, I think we're good here. We're going to head inside. Want to retire by the time you're 40, said since you were a kid. I don't know how old you are, but you may be able to retire a whole lot earlier than that if you make good decisions. You can retire within 5 years of working if you really want to. For me, it's probably going to take about 8. There are ways to optimize lifestyle design to make that happen. And that's the financial fitness side of this channel. I know I'm real close to the mic, so I'm trying to stay real quiet. There we go. Hey, I'm 27 too. All right. So, first up is handstand push-ups. Handstand push-ups will help you reach your goal. I will say, for those of you who have been around and want to see more of me, you'll get that chance in 2025. However, if you guys want to speed that up, yeah, help me grow the server, help me grow the channel, tell all your friends, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button if you really like what I do, or consider a donation down below. You don't have to do any of that though. Just watching is enough. I'm very grateful for that. The numbers keep going up. People are responding positively to my channel. And if you guys ever have feedback on what I should do, I'm all ears. I am not arrogant enough to think I'm the perfect Twitch streamer. There is plenty I could do to improve myself. I'm 22, will graduate next year, but not sure because my one subject sucks. Well, that's a pity. I will say, it is a lot easier to reach financial independence if you pick the right degree coming out of college, or if you pick the right trade if you don't want to do college. I'm a mechanical engineer. As a result, I have very good job prospects, and right now, quite a good salary. Here we go. Handstand push-ups, y'all. Come on, let's get some handstand push-up hype in chat. Who wants to see handstand push-ups? I know y'all want to see it. I know y'all want to see it. Come on, let's get some hype. Let's get some handstand push-up hype. There we go. That's what I'm like. That's what I like. Handstand push-up hype, y'all. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, hop. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. I lift weights. 2, 3. Oh yeah. Damn it. You know what? There's 50 of y'all. Old Army does it twice. Let's go. Second set. Second set. Who wants a second set? Y'all hyped up? Y'all want a second set? Okay. I'll explain my name and then I'll do a second set. My name is Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. So, Battered Aggie Syndrome is a colloquialism known to fans of Texas A&M University athletics, where, regardless of circumstances, the team will find a way to give you an incredible amount of false hope and then punch you right in the dick, metaphorically speaking. There is a lot of pain associated with being a Texas A&M fan, to put it mildly. And beer, so Battered Aggie Syndrome was taken, so I decided to call it Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome, or BBAS for short, because, well, quite frankly, I like beer. Who doesn't like beer? Beer is delicious. Now, I don't drink a lot of it on a cut cycle anyway, because beer is basically liquid bread and alcohol, and alcohol and lifting do not mix. Important thing to learn. Don't drink after lifting. When you consume alcohol, your liver shuts down the protein synthesis process to handle alcohol first. Alcohol is, your body considers alcohol or ethanol as a poison, and it deals with it as the top priority. In other words, you're not able to synthesize protein, and if you can't synthesize protein, you can't grow muscle. In other words, so if you follow up a big workout with a beer, what you've done is wasted your time. So drink, but don't drink directly after a workout. When I drink, I get so bloated the next day, but I like it. That's the mood. Truth be told, these days I stick more to whiskey than beer because, well, one, whiskey is the nectar of the gods, and it is fantastic, but also because whiskey is a slightly better caloric option than beer. The problem with beer is that not only is it alcohol, but it's also a ton of carbs and very little of anything else. All right, second set for the fans, handstand push-ups. Here we go. 4, 1, 2, 3, whoop. 2, 1, 2, 3, whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, 9, 10. That's a new PR. Let's freaking go. Oh my God. Okay, the blood is rushed to my head. I'm a bit lightheaded now. Oh boy. Okay. Just 1 second. We'll get up. Hey. Woo! All right. Hi, Marl, or hi, Malai. You can absolutely get to that point someday. This channel will help you get there. I'm offering advice that anyone can follow. And if you bust ass, you work hard, there's no reason you can't get it too. Hey, we've got Zoomer. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. We're now at 667 followers, y'all. If we hit 850 before Thanksgiving, I will do a sleep stream for the Discord link below. If we hit 1,000 before the end of the year, we will do a private Ask Me Anything, NSFW questions welcome, truth or drink stream on the server, where if you guys ask me anything, I either have to tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth, or I have to take a drink. Speaking of drinking, now it is time to cue the Rocky music, because I'm going to do a raw egg white chaser per the description. So here we go. Dun da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. 8 ounces of pure raw egg whites. Ba 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 ba. Need a little more. Ba 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 ba. If my voice sounds a little hoarse, it's because it is. I was at the South Carolina Texas A&M game yesterday. What a disaster that was. Anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 3. That tastes terrible. It's not good. But nutrition-wise, that is 100 calories and 25 grams of protein. How do you beat that? You don't. Next up, our protein shake, which is a lot more tasty. First things first. Creatine monohydrate. I don't do a ton of supplements, but creatine has been proven to work. It's natural, but it's hard to find in concentrated form. So you can buy this from Amazon, and it's perfectly acceptable. 5 grams will do you, just 1 scoop. You don't need a ton. Next up, whey protein powder. You buy a bulk at Costco, it's nothing fancy. Yeah, egg whites are not good. I will say the ones from Lidl seem to taste better than the ones from Aldi or the ones from Costco. The ones from Costco smell too. I don't know why they'd be different, but they are. So I will probably get more egg whites at Lidl today now that I'm thinking about it. All right, that's 2 scoops protein powder. And next, peanut protein. Peanut is one of the great contributions to the world the United States has given us. It is delicious. We'll put 4 tablespoons in. That adds to the protein factors even more. Now normally on a bulk cycle, I'll put this in whole milk and it'll taste like a chocolate peanut butter milkshake. However, because I'm still on a cut cycle, I need to be very conscious of calories, and milk, as delicious as it is, has too many of them. Therefore, I'm going to fill it with water and go from there. However, I need to find the lid. For those of you who are longer term members of my stream, y'all know what this looks like. So stand by while I go find a lid. Excuse me. Beautiful. Found it. That didn't take long today. That's always nice. Okay, so we're gonna fill this up. Or we're gonna turn the lid off, or put the lid on. How'd you get so disciplined? Years and years of hard work. Discipline builds on itself. The truth is, you start to learn to love the grind. At some level, you have to enjoy the process of working out, or at least enjoy the results enough to look in the mirror and be like, you know what, this is fucking worth it. The truth is, with the egg whites, right, that's a whole day's worth of gains for 5 to 10 seconds of pain. Plus, I know some of y'all really like watching me do that. The flavor's not great. It's a little bit salty, really runny. It's gross, honestly. It's like, if you ever had a cold, it's that kind of mucusy taste. It's disgusting. Anyway, shaky time. For those of you who have subscribers, there's a new emote. Check it out. We have the shaky emote, so get ready. Shake. Shake. Let's go. Okay. Hi Malai. Big protein. I just need to get my diet in order. My workouts are on point. My eating is like up and down. Sometimes I won't eat much, and other days I'll go hard and eat a bunch of crap. This is a struggle I had for years, my man. I will be able to help you with this. You found the right channel. If you want to go from being strong but kind of covered in fat, people can't tell, to this, I'm the right guy to help you get there. But first, protein. Ooh. Hold up, y'all. Laptop is running low on battery power. So we're going to go plug y'all in the office. And then I will join y'all in there. Oh, hell yeah. I'm sorry, Heimalai. In my defense, I think the majority of my audience is male. So I just assume, especially people who are interested in lifting. But this is one thing I really love hearing is more women who aren't afraid of a fucking barbell. I cannot stand these stereotypes that women need to only lift really light weights, and even then it's just for toning. It's such a bullshit term. Women should be hitting squat racks and bench presses and doing deadlifts just as much as men can, and it is a travesty what we have told our women about the subject. Let's get some natural lighting in here. No, and I'll tell you something else too. I won't go too far in depth here, but nothing. I think a lot of. I will say nothing to me. The ideal female body has a lot more muscle and a lot less skinniness to it than I think people realize. Trying to up your body, that's awesome. Okay. Hey, all right. Let me go get the protein. We're going to continue with this. Give me just a couple seconds. Also, I'm going to go get my journal because, yes, I do write everything out, and that's an important thing to talk about. So stand by. Give me 30 more seconds, y'all. Sorry for the delay, y'all. I just had to get my notebook and my protein. Now we can get to the Q&A session of the server. And also I'll probably do some stretching out because I'm pretty stiff. I am pretty tight up. Okay. So, let's talk to chat. Hey bro, you look great. The most important question, who is your football team? I thought it was obvious. Texas A&M. It's in my name. I'm a huge Texas A&M fan. We are awful. We are not a good football team by any measure of the term. But I will be an Aggie. I will bleed maroon to the day I die. Please, by all means, you can make fun of my program. You can make fun of my football team because it is indefensible how bad we are this year. Okay, so yeah. Juicy Girl Vixen, I love lifting. Love to hear it. Let's go. All right. So, he's straight. Fear is here. I didn't say that. I did not say that. But what does piss me off is the condescending attitude we have towards women who want to lift. It pisses me off so fucking bad. I cannot stand that. Women have every right to be under the barbell, doing squats, doing deadlifts, doing bench press that men do. And the condescending attitude we have saying, "Oh, the little pink 8-pound dumbbells are over there for you." I hate that. It makes my blood boil. I'll tell you something. You want to talk about fuck the patriarchy? I am not a feminist, okay? But this is one where the patriarchy needs to shut the fuck up, okay? So there's my little my little spiel on that. If you are a woman and if you lift, you are a pioneer in your field right now. Keep lifting. Fuck the haters. Fuck the people who say you should be on the treadmill. You do you. I am really proud of hearing people step up. If you're a woman, you're lifting. Much respect, because you guys got you get the short end of the stick on that one. Not only is it more difficult biologically for you to do that, but moreover, we have a culture that denigrates women who want to bust ass and get in their own shape. So much respect. Hell yeah. Let's see. Tamad. I appreciate you telling me that. I am fairly strong. For those of you who don't know, my 1-rep max PRs are 340 pounds on bench. That's roughly 150-ish kilos. 390 pounds on squat and 405 pounds on deadlift. I know that makes my bench top heavy. There have been lower body injuries for that. Yes, my legs are fairly strong. Oh my gosh, 58 viewers. This is fantastic. Well, welcome everybody. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. I am a fitness enthusiast. I'm a lifestyle design enthusiast. For those of you who don't know, right? Hang on, let me just cover up here. This clock is a marker of when I will be financially independent. In other words, independently wealthy. I will be able to retire at age 29 because of good decisions I've made. Now, let's keep answering these questions in chat. Are my legs strong too? Not as strong as my upper body relative to proportion, but if you think squatting 390 pounds is strong, my channel trailer is me repping 315 pounds on squat. If you think that's strong, then I'm strong. I will say, this only came very recently. This is due to a cut cycle that I've been on since July. I will finish the cut cycle at 12% body fat or at Thanksgiving, whichever comes first, because I am not cutting through Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's just practicing pain. Do I have Instagram? Unfortunately, due to the circumstances of my job, I'm a mechanical engineer in the nuclear industry. I've been thinking about... by all means, you can call me handsome. I feed on the compliments, y'all. If you want to call me handsome or anything else like that, I am beyond flattered, and I have a story about that, but we'll get to that. Hang on. Hi Malai, do I have Instagram? I've been thinking about getting an Insta. I don't really trust Zuckerberg, and Facebook owns Instagram. I don't have a lot of social media because I can't. I work in the nuclear industry, and as a result, I have to practice a little bit of OPSEC. In other words, my Discord and link below, by the way, for the Discord, if y'all are new, and my Twitch is just about it. Now, I would love for y'all, if y'all want to advertise for me, recruit for me on other social media platforms, bring people from other social media platforms here to learn and have fun and join the community. I would be beyond appreciative of that, and I am. For those of you in chat who have been around a while, you know that the recruiters get special perks. So keep that in mind. You can join the VIP section. So we're going to stretch out a little bit here. We're going to stretch out while we continue talking, answering questions. So let's see. Hi, Malai. I actually really hate cardio. To be honest, I do too. The way I cope with that is I will go play Ultimate Frisbee. And right now my knee's a little banged up, so I'm not really probably going to do that today. I like going for bike rides, though. Biking is fun. I love riding my bike. Because that doesn't feel like cardio to me. It feels like I'm flying along. It's wonderful. The wind in your hair and the breeze, especially when it's warm here, it's awesome. Yeah, Nero, I've been seeing you recruiting. Thank you very much. So yeah, there are women who are crazy strong and amazing, and I have more respect for them even than the men who do it, because with men, right, you get all the encouragement. Like, once you get into this level of shape, and there are guys way more fit than I am, they get so much love for being strong, but women get treated like She-Hulk, and that pisses me off. So so much respect to the women who get in really good shape. It is, society does not respect you the way you deserve. Fears here. What is the circumference of my glutes? I've never measured that, but remind me of that in the Discord, and I'll do so. Kronoya, thank you very much. I will hydrate. This is with protein powder, but As for other measurements, I haven't ever done that. I could go measure my biceps. Actually, I have a measuring tape. Would y'all want me to measure my biceps? Let's see. Praising your gains, man. Oh, I appreciate that, Juicy Vixen. Me too. I don't post pics on Facebook. The prison spies on their employees. Yeah. Well, I mean, my spy is the 3-letter agencies, so, don't fuck with them. But, I'm also an engineer in the nuclear industry. I'm not easy to replace, so they know, but they know I practice good OPSEC, and as long as I continue to do that, there shouldn't be any issues. I measure myself because the scale be lying to me. A drink is a drink, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, look, I work in I live in rural South Carolina. If you guys are ever wanting to send me stuff, I do have a P.O. box, and just ask for it, and it is yours. In fact, I think if you !gift, there's a command for that now. But as far as, what I do, I love my job. It pays really well. That being said, the idea that I could quit and do this full time, boy, that sounds fun. So the bigger it goes, hey, North Carolina, all right. That's great. I live in South Carolina, so it's not far. If you guys are ever looking to meet up in real life too, I love meeting my fans. I would be happy to. I will say, I believe I will be in the Raleigh-Durham area December 14th. So if that interests you as a day to meet up with me, let me know. Right now, I am, like yesterday I was in Columbia, South Carolina. If you're in the Columbia area, you'd like to meet up with me, or, well, if you're a Gamecocks fan and you just want to taunt me because my football team sucks and y'all beat me, maybe. Being in the Midwest means no meetups. Not necessarily, actually. I will be going up to the state of Ohio in March of next year, I believe. So if you live in Ohio, that may be an opportunity. I think next summer I'll probably either do New England or the Pacific Northwest as a vacation. I'm not sure which yet. I love the Pacific Northwest a lot, to be honest. Howdy, Aggie, howdy, Baldur, good to see you. But if you guys are interested in all of that, if you're interested in, those sorts of things, I'd love to make it happen. The Discord's where all that happens. Rionic, you're in Minnesota. Yeah, I think you mentioned that once. Minnesota is one of 9 states I've actually never been to. I actually tier ranked states at one point on this channel as a fun sort of side exercise. I've never been to Minnesota. Hey, Florida, all right. I've been down to Florida quite a few times. Florida's nice. Y'all have some crazy fucking drivers, but otherwise Florida's pretty nice. Kim Off Darag, or Kim Off Darg, welcome. Thank you for the first chat. It's always good to see new people chatting. So for those of you who are, 668 followers. That's good, man. For those of you who are new to the channel, the way this works is my name is Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. We are this channel is about fitness and lifestyle design. Thank you, Kim Off Darg. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. You are number 669. Nice. And it's good to go. All right, so you bad road rage. People down here be tripping. Yeah. Florida drivers are next level. Okay. Before we go any further and before I forget, this is my notebook. I am old-fashioned, okay? What does that mean? Well, what it means is that I'm going to write down the macros of everything I consume. I have been doing this since July. It's tedious, but it's effective. So, plus, once you start writing things down, you remember what they are, and you can just write them down. Egg whites, for instance. Egg whites, 100 calories, about 25 grams of protein, about 0 grams of fat, and about 0 grams of carbs. They're disgusting, but boy, are they effective. Protein powder. The way I did that shake is 380 calories, 64 grams of protein, 7 grams of fat, and 16 grams of carbs. Have I tried MyFitnessPal? MyFitnessPal and any of those fitness apps are fantastic. They're great. You can use them if you want. However, because I work in the nuclear industry, I don't have access to my phone during the day. So when I'm at lunch, at my cube or away from my phone, I need to have a way to record what I'm eating. which means I have to go old-fashioned with pen and paper. And to be honest, I think pen and paper is even better. It forces you to do it. It forces you to take a look away from your screen. In today's modern screen-addicted world, I think that's a really good thing. So I recommend pencil and paper. Plus, you can take this in. You can also write down your workouts if that's what you want. You can write down what you lifted on what day. In fact, I could sit here and write that all out if you guys are interested in it, but that's not a now. Actually, I guess I could do it right now. So let's see. We did pull-ups. We did 8 sets, 4x4, and 120 reps. We did dumbbell bent over row, 3 sets at 10 at 60s. We did seal row. I believe we did 2x10 at 125 for that. We did shrug trap bar, 3x10 to 12 at 280 pounds. We did vert flies with dumbbells, 3x10 at 50 pounds of dumbbells, and so on and so forth. So shrug, traps, seal row. What else did we do? We did back flies. That was 2x10 at 20 pounds. We did curls. We did a fuck ton of curls. I think we did. Yeah, hey. What's up, more JoJo? Good to see. Yeah. You can't use a phone. Sounds like trash. I'm not using a phone. No, I was talking about using. I think what they were saying. Acro, I think maybe you joined middle. They were talking about how you track your macros and your calories. Some people say you can use a phone app for that. That's totally okay. I'm old school, so I use pen and paper, and it works for me. So we did curls. I think we did. Let me just count this up. We did 4, 6, 8 sets of curls. Oh, can't use a phone at work. Yeah. Am I wearing pants? I'm wearing rugby shorts, actually. So this is not something I normally wear, but because we had 50 people show up in chat, y'all get the rugby shorts. These bad boys are super durable, and if you guys have never watched the sport of rugby, I highly recommend it. Yeah. In fact, you know what? That reminds me. CSY was donating subscriptions earlier, and even though he's not here, I think the chat deserves some clap push-ups for his generosity. There have been a couple other donated subs today, so who here wants to see some clap push-ups, huh? Who wants clap push-ups? Rugby Nation or Union, honestly, both are solid. I prefer 15s in general. Let's get some clap push-ups going, y'all. Take off the socks, though, because this wooden floor and socks don't really mix in terms of, traction. So we don't want that. Yeah, the knee's still really sore. So I want to play Ultimate today, but my knee's already telling me that's a bad idea. So I'm going to listen to my body. I'll probably go for a light jog or maybe even just a long walk. South Carolina here in October, it's so beautiful. I can go wherever I like, really. I think the high today is going to be something like 75 degrees. It's going to be perfect. Anyway, clap push-ups. Here we go. For the fans. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, up. That's exactly what we're going to do to him, Mags. Yeah, y'all can clip what you want. I appreciate that. Now, I will say, y'all saw Akrashi in chat there. He's another really great fitness streamer. He gives really good advice, and some of the stuff he does with his bros is really wholesome, so... much love, Acro. Good to see you in chat always. Give that man some love. I'll put it that way. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about Q&A with coaching and everything else. If you guys are looking for more peeping that palmetto, I'm Charleston native. Let's go! All right. I live in a small town in Aiken County. I live in Jackson. It's tiny. Population 1,800, but I love it. It's like, did any of y'all ever watch that old black and white show called The Andy Griffith Show? It's like Mayberry in that show. If you've ever watched The Andy Griffith Show, it's like that. Another thing, I need to wash this out. I'm thirsty. I love South Carolina. But yeah, let's give... I need water. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Stand by. I'm not looking forward to one of my chores today. I have to clean the toilet. That's not going to be fun. Yeah, Acro is great. Highly recommend. Give Acro a follow if y'all like him. He's really good. I love the nosy Aunt Bee. Do I have TV? I actually don't. Television is antiquated and unnecessary, and it's expensive. Why waste the electricity on that when... Here's the way I see it, right? The amount of content generated every day on the internet is more than everything television had to offer in the last few years. I can find whatever movie I want. I like Curiosity Stream for documentaries. Recently, I'll tell you another one. I watched a documentary on the railway system in Mumbai with the Dabawala. The dynamism that happens in a place like that in Mumbai, the hustle, the grind, shows you just how lucky we are to be here in the United States, or if you live in the Western world. And it's a great perspective builder, but it shows how hard people are willing to work. It shows you what the competition is. There are 8 billion of us on this planet, and if you're not giving it your best every single day, the only person you're cheating is yourself. But I know every single one of you can get out there and do the best you can. CC678, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, to me, the internet has replaced television as a method for media consumption. Between YouTube, between Twitch, everything else. I mean, like, frankly, you know, if you grew up watching TV, and I did, you know, just like everyone else who was born in the 80s, the 90s, or whatever, you know, you always wondered, what if we could interact with the characters on a show, give them advice and stuff, talk to them? Well, what's Twitch? I mean, think about it, right? It's basically like you guys are watching a TV show, but instead of it being scripted already, you guys get to talk to me, and I can respond to you in real time. How great is that? Isn't that a modern miracle that we can do this at all? Isn't it? It's like a gift of God. How wonderful life really is when you look at things. We are at this point in humanity a healthier, more open-minded, more prosperous species than we ever have been. I know that the world can look rough sometimes. I know that things can get hard, things can get difficult personally. But this too shall pass is a very useful phrase to keep in mind, and things will get better. They always do. Keep an optimism, keep optimism flowing through your life. And if you need some, come join the Discord community down below, because we can give it to you. We actually have a motivator role in the Discord community to where we can pump you up. We can help get you off your ass if that's what you need. If you need my size 13 up your ass, I will happily kick it if it means you are going to do the best you can. Don't judge us. We still have the media component that uses 2 CDs. This is fancy back in the 2000s. That's pretty cool. I mean, shit, I have an old boombox lying around somewhere that you can put a tape recorder in, like a cassette tape. Maybe it's best to dump this already because it's taking up space and clutter. If you don't use it, my advice is if you don't use it, you know, if it's a piece of technology like that you haven't used in 6 months or more, it's just clutter. I would try to recycle it or give it to someone who wants it, but otherwise remove it from your life. Size 13 in my ass sounds sussy. Well, look, my point is, if you need your ass kicked, then I'm happy to do that too. Let's see, how many people we got in chat? Shit, we've been over 40 all day. So in this case, I give y'all a peck bounce. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Here, I can do the Monday Night Football theme. Bum 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 ba bum ba bum. Bum 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 ba bum ba bum. Bum 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 bum. There you go. Anyway, I think what we're gonna do now is get ready to conclude today's stream. But before we go, do we have any other questions about lifestyle design? Again, it can be financial in nature. There we go. Let me show off the clock there. If you guys have questions about finances, about breaking free your chains, if you have questions about physical fitness, about lifestyle design, about optimization, or you just have a question for me personally, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, join the Discord, and we're gonna go look to raid someone. Oh yeah, I'm a big proponent of the fire community. In fact, I'm actually gonna. I don't know where it is. I have a copy of Early Retirement Extreme, a very well-loved copy that is, in my opinion, one of the greatest books ever written. How can we reach you? Yep, the Discord's the primary method. Boxers or briefs? Why limit it to 2 choices? Neither is the correct answer there. So let's see what we've got going on with our friends. Who all is live right now? Supernatural's live. Oh, could raid Supernatural. I don't know. I raided quite a few people this week. I may pass on a raid today because I know there's some of y'all. That's the other thing. There are some of y'all who are interested in more private sessions, one-on-one coaching, or just posing, flexing, stretching, those sorts of things. That all can be orchestrated on the Discord. So again, if that's what you're here for, the Discord is going to be for you. Do we want to raid? Do we want to raid someone? Wow, 57 viewers. This is awesome. Is there anything else y'all want to see me do before we head on out here? Oh, I am just absolutely. I'm amazed at you guys being willing to come out and talk to me, and have a good time. It's always good to talk to y'all. Now, let's talk about scheduling. So, my normal schedule is Thursdays at 5 in the afternoon Eastern, Fridays at 9 in the morning Eastern, Saturdays at 9 in the morning Eastern, and Sundays at 9 in the morning Eastern. Occasionally I will do a Monday or Tuesday stream in the afternoons here. It's not always reliable. It kind of depends on how I'm feeling. I probably won't this week, and the Saturday stream is subject to change based on whether or not I'm going to go up to Columbia for the South Carolina football game. Because I do like tailgating. Tailgating's a lot of fun. Wow, 53 viewers right now. This is fan-frickin-tastic. You know what? Who here wants one last set of handstand push-ups? Should I do that? What do y'all think, chat? Should I indulge y'all with one last handstand push-up session? M. Lennon. Hey, M. Lennon from the Ag server. God, what a dumpster fire that was, wasn't it? Yeah, why not? We'll do another handstand push-up sesh. Fuck it. It's too much fun. I love doing it. It makes me feel good about myself. What the hell? Why not? Bring the towel over though, because this is hardwood floor. Make sure the camera's right. Should be. Awesome. Here we go. Hey, P. Moore, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. We've got, Bandy on Twitch. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, y'all. We're going to get to a little handstand push-up action. Here we go. Oh, okay. Welcome, everybody. Whoa, shit. Lost my balance. Up we go. There we go. Yeah, baby. Not bad, huh? Let's go. Yeah, look at friggin' that. Got the pump going today, baby. Check it out. You even got the bicep going. Look at that vein, baby. That's new. That's new growth right there. Let's freaking hit it. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, that's a good feeling. That's hard work right there. But you guys can achieve this too, okay? I'm telling you. I don't take steroids. I don't do anything that you couldn't otherwise do. Wrestling dojo when? I mean, I'm down. I can wrestle. I actually used to wrestle back in high school. That was, actually, you know what? Let's talk about that for a moment. Let's talk about self-esteem and your high school years. I wrestled freshman year of high school, and I got my ass handed to me the entire season. Did not win a single match, but it taught me a lot about perseverance and toughness. I was also kind of seen, I was the permanent new kid in town because of my father being in the Air Force. So, you know, I wasn't the least popular kid, but I was just kind of there a lot of the time. Like, I wasn't, you know, I'm mostly focused on academics and, you know, getting good for football, and that was about it. So I did not get a lot of attention romantically at all in high school, and I think my self-esteem wasn't very high, truth be told. It's been something, a personal issue I've been trying to work on. Y'all Firelord, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. It's been something I've tried to work on in recent years, and you know, you gotta value yourself. You can't constantly shit talk yourself. You have to get yourself out of those mental cycles, and frankly, lifting has been very helpful for me with that. You know, I can say, well, you know, I may not feel very confident about myself in other areas, but I can put this weight up. I can bench it. I can, you know, I can squat it, all that sort of stuff. And now, you know, after the cut, now I've got this going on, and the self-esteem's rising, y'all. The confidence is rising. Once you start believing in yourself and, you know, just pushing things to your absolute limit, do the best you can, the results are amazing what happens. So if you have self-esteem issues and you're trying to find ways to motivate yourself, or you want someone to be positive, you know, give you a little love in the life, oh yeah, just in time for winter bulking season. M. Lennon, since you're relatively new here, you don't probably know this, my goal has been to cut to 12% body fat. I'm currently between 13 and 14 by Thanksgiving. I started at 19.6 July 1st, and it's been a pretty good journey. Now, with regards to the cut cycle, yeah, I'm ending the cut cycle at Thanksgiving because cutting through Thanksgiving and Christmas is just practicing pain. You don't want to do that. You want to bulk through Christmas and Thanksgiving. So the plan will be to bulk back up to 15% as far as Super Bowl Sunday, and then bulk to 15% through then. Going to be a lot of heavy lifting sessions. Going to be really trying to, I'd like to boost my max. Like, I'd like to get 350 on bench, you know, maybe start getting above 400 on squat, maybe, you know, closer to 450 on deadlift would be really nice. But that's going to be a lot of protein. It's going to be eating a whole lot. I'm very ready for that because this is now my 4th month of the cut. And that's an extremely long cut. Of course, it's been very effective, but a longer cut, if you have, you know, if you're north of 15, 20, 25% body fat, you're going to be on a cut for a while. But that's okay. You know, you can do alternating numbers. What are my BSD numbers right now? My PRs, 1 rep max is 340 on bench, 390 on squat, and 405 on deadlift. I have done more on a trap bar deadlift, but trap bar deadlift don't count. So there is that. As far as bulking concerned. So yeah, I'll bulk to 15% or the Super Bowl Sunday, and then I will try to cut to 10% for beach bod. Because I feel like summer of 2023, if I can get down to 10%, I'm going to look like I know it's a Zoomer term, but I'm going to look like an absolute fucking Giga Chad. And I want that. The other thing is, too, for those of you who are probably wondering this question and did not look at the About section below, I am single, and once I hit 12% body fat, I will probably start dating again. But I'm looking for something very specific in a mate. And I'm not going to elaborate on my sexuality at this time. If you guys are curious about that, 1,000 followers by the end of the year, and you can ask that question. So there's your answer to that one. So if you like this stream, tell all your friends. Thank you all very much for the follow. And thank you, gosh, CSY for the gifted subs, Dylan for the gifted sub, paying it forward. It's all very much appreciated. I just can't thank y'all enough. So, I think we're going to wrap up for this stream. The question I'm having now is, who do we want to raid, if anyone? Who do we got? We got Supernatural going. I think we're going to raid Supernatural, okay? If you guys really like this content, though, I beg of you, check out the Discord server. If you're having trouble getting on there for any reason, DM me, let me know. I'll try to make it work for you guys. As far as this is concerned, I think this is going to wrap up the stream. Do we have any other final questions before we go? If not, we're going to get our raid ready. But just letting y'all know here, your presence, even if you've just been lurking this entire time, even if you just had me on in the background, your presence is greatly appreciated. Much love. My advice to you, the final thing I'm going to tell y'all today. Oh, you got a question here. What's up? Would you date me? I mean, I would need more information. Maybe is the question there. Not at the moment, because I'm not dating anyone until I hit 12% body fat or Thanksgiving comes around. So, got to finish the cut cycle first, grind set. But beyond that, potentially, I don't think I know about you. I don't know enough about you yet to say one way or another. Anywho, as far as the rest of this is concerned, even if you were just lurking this whole time, even if you had me on in the background, it's greatly appreciated, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart, all of y'all, all the new followers, all the subscribers, all the donors, everyone in the Discord server. Y'all make this so much more enjoyable for me. Y'all motivate me to do better, and y'all are going to continue to motivate me to do better. So, that being said, I'm going to give you all the big hug. Yeah, let's go. Big ol' hug. All right. Now, we're going to go raid a good friend of mine, Supernatural Writer. She's pretty great, too. She does a fair amount of lifting, and she also does writing and all sorts of other fun stuff. So, we are going to raid Supernatural. Stick around. If you guys, again, if you like this stuff, check out the Discord server. I promise it's going to be worth it. Supernatural Writer. I got to type it in correctly. Raid Supernatural Writer. So thank you all very much. I will be back on the air Thursday afternoon at 5. If you guys want more content, check out the Discord server. Send me a DM. Feedback is always appreciated. And I can't thank you enough. Let's do this. Let's make the raid message oiling the guns today. All right, here we go. Thanks, y'all.